is going on, everybody? Welcome into across the board here, Monday, March the 9th. You have myself, JD, along with my guy Nick. What is up, man?
What is going on?
Glad we could be here today. Start off with, man, as far as your weekend goes, how did it go?
Oh, we had some fun. We cashed a lot of plus money plays here. We had a we were up we finished the weekend up 11 units, riding pretty high right now. Could have been even higher with the little hooks that we had, but we always like being up and we're ready to take on this week.
Love it, man. Yeah. Uh, yeah, you like hit a bunch of big plays, and you were honestly, man, you were close to hitting some really big ones too.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
you,
right
you,
there.
yeah, you were super close. I like feel like you've been getting hooked a lot, man. So hey, the other just means that you're on it though. It's just right there.
Yep.
And actually, one of those big ones is definitely gonna hit soon.
Hmm.
I do have to say, as far as Saturday for me, I think like everybody knows, for the past month I've been running extremely well. And then Saturday was that first like really bad day. um, but then yesterday definitely bounced back. Um, so yeah, we're actually right back to it today. We got some guys in the chat. What's going on, Zach? Good to see you here. Got Pork Chop in the chat. What's going on, man? He's letting everybody know the VIP yesterday finished up a little over 17 units. So yeah, it was a good day. I believe we were all positive,
Hmm.
um, which normally like like every day, there's normally like one like person down like a little bit and stuff like that. But it was cool to see everybody up. Chat, I will have to say, as far as college basketball, we do not have we do not have any games scheduled, but we have a college basketball section ready. So we're going to be going over games you actually asked for. So make sure to drop those games in the chat. Stetsy boy, what's going on, man? Yep, even Tommy Paul.
Tommy Paul.
Tommy did not play very well last night. I'm not sure it would have mattered, to be honest. But no, yes, Tommy did not. Tommy did not play very well. Poor Chop saying, "Yep, th- 3 out of the 3 cappers yesterday were all positive." Yeah, guys, like I was saying, as far as your college basketball, definitely make sure to get those questions in the chat, and we will.
Drop them. Yep.
Yep, we will definitely get to those. Um, but yeah, man, just like we normally do, let's get started with a little NBA. First game we're going to tonight, one of the marquee games. We have Denver headed into OKC. Thunder here laying 6.5 points, total of 232. Um, this should be a good game. I will say, as far as the Thunder go, they have been winning games. I believe they're 8-2. Their actual last 10. They're obviously a really good home team. But they have not been covering spreads though. Winning games, but not covering spreads. So with them laying 6.5 points here tonight, Nick, what are you thinking here?
I'm thinking that this is a good Denver spot. Um,
Okay.
with Aaron Gordon back, the possibility of Chet being out, Isaiah Hartenstein being out, they're not going to have the interior defense to handle Jokic. And you're giving me 6.5 points. It was 7.5. If
Yeah.
I would buy the point honestly on the 7.5. You're giving me 7 points with Jokic against the Thunder, who really don't have an interior defense. With if Chet is ruled out, I think Chet's too small anyway for Jokic. With Isaiah Hartenstein already being out, they don't really have anyone to slow down Jokic, and I think 7.5 is just too many points for that as well. Um, so I'm gonna be riding the Nuggets spread here. I also do like Nikola Jokic over 27.5 points. I think this is a game he's gonna want to come in and dominate. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards in this game.
Okay. Okay. Um, this is one. This is a big game. But I will be honest, until I this is one like I need to know like who is in.
Yeah.
Just actually like you were saying, as far as the road team here, that's definitely how I would lean, as long as those OKC players are actually out. Which I know if they are, the line like is going to change some. Um, so that's one of those where you like could go ahead and try to lock that in now. Um, just like I say, every single show in this league, that's just not how I play it though. Like I just have to wait to just actually see more. Really quick here. Zach is saying Patty's in the building. What a weekend! Yes, our actual capper Patty's picks as far as his college basketball guys, it has been going nuts since Thursday. I believe he is 17-2.
Sheesh.
Yeah, absolute crazy run currently. So yeah, if you want to join us, you also get his picks as actually well. So definitely had to shout you out there, man. Little side note. Looks like we're live on Twitter currently. Um, Not sure how, not sure why,
We'll
uh,
take it.
but we're live on Twitter right now also. So if you're from Twitter, appreciate y'all being here. Um,
Oh yeah, I see that. That's up.
yeah, yeah. I have no idea how that happened. But anyway, um, as far as this game go, man, do you have anything else here? Do you have any props that you like or anything?
Yeah, so I definitely like the Jokic points here. I like Shy to get over his points here. A little sneaky one, if you want some value here, if Chet is ruled out, Aaron Gordon 15 plus at plus money. I'm assuming he's going to play around 20 to 25 minutes without the interior. Him and Jokic always have a good little tandem going on where Jokic will pull the center out the paint, he'll cut, or Aaron Gordon actually turned himself into a 3-point shooter. So Jokic knows where to find them after 15 plus. If Chet is ruled out, is a good option. I'm sure the line might change if he is ruled out, but that's where I'll lean as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, make sure to stay tuned, guys, because I'm sure we actually will have some official plays on actually such game here. Moving on, guys, we are going to go to the New York Knicks, going into LA to play the Lakers here. Knicks are on a back-to-back big-time travel spot here, um, leaving the Lakers to go and play the Clippers. Clippers, they actually have had a day of actually rest here. Um, Talking about the Clippers, man, they have actually been a ATS team that has been very good to back recently.
Hmm.
Believe in their last 10, they're actually 8-2. They've hit four out of their last five. But then you look over to like just last 5 game form, the Knicks have also been covering at a very high rate. I believe they've covered four actually out of their last five. Um, so both these teams are definitely covering here. For me, so far in this game, there's a prop that I like. Um,
Okay.
I've talked about this like team and this guy's prop before. So just from that, you probably know where I'm going because I do not talk about many props. But Nick, I'm actually gonna let you go first. What are you liking here?
If the Knicks didn't lose yesterday, I would be way all over them. Actually, if Jalen Brunson didn't play basically the whole game, I would love the Knicks more. But I am going to lean the Knicks here. As far as this is a mismatch battle with the Clippers, the way their team is set up after the trade deadline, and with the Knicks currently with their team, there's a mismatch in the paint. The Clippers do not have anyone to really stop the Cat, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, and Anobi's crashing into the paint with the offensive rebounding, getting the second chances and playing hard. Um, and I like Cat 20 plus points here. I know I banned him, so I don't actually know if I'm gonna play it, but there's always value on this guy. He's 20 plus. He's hit it 3 out of 3 times. If that's enough for me to play it, I think I'm gonna be leaning that way. And I'm probably gonna take the Knicks money line here, just because this is a game that they would like to win. After that ugly loss yesterday against the Lakers, which, by the way, we sniped in the chat, so in the Discord, I mean. So I like the Knicks here in this spot, just a bounce back spot. And I would like it even more if Jalen Brunson didn't play as much yesterday, but I'm definitely leaning toward them, and most likely I'm going to play it here because of this. Even the mismatch in the paint is enough for me. I just don't think that the Clippers will get enough chances off the rebound, and the Knicks have to hit their shots. Bounced off of yesterday because Mikal Bridges was basically a non-factor yesterday.
Yeah, agree with you here. Um, I'm looking at the prop that I was looking at, and it's coming up. I was looking at the cat actually like rebound prop.
Rebound, yeah, I
Yeah,
had to figure you would say
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's what I was going with here. It was 11.5 actually last night.
Hmm.
I was looking at it, and now it's at 12.5. I obviously don't like that full point
And
move.
probably because of the fact of the back-to-back, and Mitchell Robinson does not play back-to-backs
Yeah, so
for the most part.
I think I still like that because yeah, just actually like you were saying there, just as far as the matchup and actually like what he's going to see to a night,
Mhm.
I do think he's going to be able to grab plenty of actually boards. Also, like you said, the Knicks side, that's how I lean. But like you said, because of actually what happened last night, and then actually like the minutes some of the guys played, um, not entirely sure I can jump in with them here.
Yeah.
Um, so that's something.
That might be a good over. What's the actually, did not check the point total, but yeah, again, was it 220.5?
Let's say it's
With
220.
that being said, a good point. It might this might be an over game, honestly. I like that kind of 220.5 spot. The Knicks are very good offense, and the Clippers have been scoring with the tired legs.
I was about to say they've actually been an over team
Yeah.
as far as the Clippers have. Like the Knicks have really not been, but like you said, with them on the back to back, I feel like it's a lot easier to focus on the offense, and
Hmm.
that's not on the defense here. Um, it's like you're saying, and I just said that does make a lot of sense. Uh,
Yeah.
this total, yeah, this total could be a little low. Um, these teams played back in January. That game finished 111 to 123.
Hmm.
So that one cleared this one easy. Um, yeah, that's something I'm actually going to look into a little more after the show, guys. That's actually probably my strongest lean on actually this game here. Would actually just be taking the full game over. Before we move on, I just want to say, guys, as far as the college basketball slate goes, if you have any questions, now is the time to go ahead and get those in. Because, like I said, there's no certain games that we're going to be going over. Today's slate, it's obviously
I
not a big.
think I think I just convinced myself to hammer the Knicks. I just looked at the Clippers' last couple wins, and they were
Mhm.
against teams that are tanking. um, I think this is just a great spot for the Knicks, honestly, and with the value that you're getting the Knicks at almost a pick 'em against a team that this was a home game and they weren't on a back to back. You're probably looking at probably a minus 225. So just off of line value. And where you're getting it at. I think this is just a Knicks spot all the way. It might be a trap one, but you're not gonna get a pick 'em anywhere else. So
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, yeah, it looks like we're both leaning the Knicks. Well, it's actually sounding like Nick might actually be on
yeah,
yesterday. Um, so yeah, we will have to see there. Well, guys, it's time for a little college basketball Q&A. So make sure to get those games in. Zach in the chat looking at ETSU versus Furman. Let me pull up some numbers here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so in this matchup here,
Let's see, TSU. I'm pulling it up right now.
so as far as actually ETSU, they actually won both of the games here this like season. They've all been close games. They won the first game 75-71. Then won the last one 78-69. Both of the games did go over. For me, this one's tough because this Furman team, you can't just really look at what they've done for the whole year because they've had a lot of pieces out. And actually now they have those pieces back. So it's when you're just looking at raw stats, it's like kind of hard, and that's what actually makes this game really tough. If I remember correctly, the last time that they played, Furman turned the ball over like a ton. And that is what led to actually ETSU winning the way they did. Furman's defense, I don't necessarily like that. They're better than they were, but they're still not great by any means. This like total is pretty damn low, to be honest. I mean, this is a championship game. These totals are all going to be low, but that's what we've done great with these actually past few like days with these like totals just being bet so far. They've just moved so down, and then when they move so far down, we actually come back in and actually play the over, and it's been working well. Not saying this is necessarily that spot, but as far as Eastern Tennessee State, let me look at their team total really quick. 69.5. Wow. You're only asking them to get 70 points here.
I
I
think
know it's a championship game, but I think they can get to 70 points, man.
I think this with the winning NBA game and Furman losing to them twice, I don't think I'm gonna have to ride Furman here. Just off of checking everything. Furman did not shoot very well in the games that they played against them.
Yeah.
And the games were kind of close. So you would assume that they could shoot better. I mean, they've been kind of playing very well as of lately. And it's a neutral site here. So I think Furman is where I would put my money on here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it gets me because like they've had these close games, but like I said, all their pieces weren't there. Now they have them. So like I said, it's just tough. But yeah, I kind of lean over. I do think this total it is. I understand that it's a championship game, but I do think it's a little bit low. I probably would lean the Furman side, but I actually ultimately think it's actually priced pretty damn well. And that's the thing. As far as these like actually like championship games, when you've gotten through this far, the seasons we've been going through months now. These like lines, they're all pretty good. And actually like today's card, you'll see there are a lot of very tightly lined games.
I would say, especially in the conference ones, the ones that the teams played, very well, like played each other twice already. They're pretty sharp.
Definitely. So, Zach, yeah, we're definitely leaning Knicks on the money line. Definitely leaning.
I would.
Go ahead.
I would also say, just quick back to that game, the over, both games they hit the over 138.5 in both games. So I would lean the over in that game as well.
I like that. Oh, got Patty. He's talking about Campbell versus Monmouth. Campbell coming in off of their big win versus actually Wilmington. As far as this league goes, like kind of like Wilmington was like the team to kind of beat. But Wilmington this season, when they played teams that actually like to play a fast pace, they did not play well actually like against those certain teams. And actually like Campbell's one of those teams, and that I was not expecting that like type of win yesterday. They actually beat UNCW 85-70. And that actually was as a 7-point dog. to be able to get here. As far as their games have definitely been actually going actually over, because like I said, they like definitely play fast, um, but they can also give up some like points also. Um, Give me 1 second, pulling up another number here. Dun, dun, dun. What is the total? Yeah, I think the total is actually about right. Um, with all that being said, the Monmouth side, that's what my numbers are like telling me to like play. Um, I don't think I can though. This is either Campbell or either pass. Just because how I've been watching him play. Like, this is just an eye test here. Um, and sometimes when you're, like I was saying, like when you're actually this like deep in, um, sometimes numbers you just got to kind of throw them out some. So for me, this would have to be a strong Campbelline. And look, there we go. Patty it says, "Give me the Camels." So me and Patty are definitely leaning the same way here. Nick, is there anything that I should use?
Uh, I'm gonna go Monmouth because we gotta represent the Jersey schools here. I can't even I couldn't even say I had to go to ESPN to check the lines because in New Jersey you can't even bet any New Jersey school states, so I had to check real quick. But I'm gonna just go Monmouth based off of Jersey bias.
Gotcha, guys. If actually there's like any other games, definitely drop them in the chat. There's a late game tonight. St. Mary's is playing Santa Clara. Um, as far as Santa Clara, my numbers have been telling me to back them. But honestly, I just don't think that this matchup tonight is very good for them here. The last game they played, St. Mary's did actually win that game 86-67. And I think you see a game script more like that. So I actually will say I am going to be on St. Mary's in actually some way here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to be playing it yet, but I am going to be on St. Mary's in actually some type of way.
I like that.
But yeah, before we get into best bets, is there any other game that you wanted to hit?
No, I think we kind of hit everything there. I do like the St. Mary's as far as betting the Pacific teams. Gonzaga and St. Mary's are always just you want to find spots to bet those teams in.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it's time we get into some best bets then. Nick, what is your best bet for this Monday?
My best bet is going to be Jokic over 27.5 points here. I believe someone said they locked it on Fanatics, so I'm gonna double check that real quick on FanDuel just because I have the website up. Yeah, they still have 27.5 on FanDuel. So you can get on FanDuel. I know someone said in the chat they locked it on Fanatics. So I don't know if it's still the same, but if you can get 27.5, I like that. You could even have fun and put an alt line of 30 plus because I feel like he's gonna show his dominance in this game.
I like it. I like it. Well, guys, be actually before I actually give up my play. For those of you watching now, we still have that special link. You can get your first month for only $9.95. It's linked right here below us.
Can I drop a bomb real quick?
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker has just signed with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Chiefs have got their running back.
Yeah. Or there's a big get. Huh. I definitely like that fresh of them. Because they were needing somebody like that.
They needed someone to actually be scary that he could break a run for more than 4 yards.
Right.
Because you see Pacheco cream on, you literally just it's 2, 3 yards. Maybe you get 4.
Right. So so yeah. There's interesting there. But guys, for me, best bet. We're gonna go to a little afternoon tennis action. Because I do not have my basketball plays in yet. We're gonna go to the Casper Ruud match, guys. This actually game, like I said, or this match should be played later on this afternoon. We're going to take the over games here, guys. Take over 22 and a half games. You can currently get that on FanDuel minus 126. I do think this is either a tight 2 sets or it goes 3 here. So yeah, I am expecting a long match.
Wow, that's funny because I was gonna drop something on that game later as one of my free picks on Twitter and Instagram. Uh,
Oh, really?
it was I'll just give it to the people, I guess, since we're on this game, right?
Yeah.
I am going Casper Ruud 2-0.
Oh,
And
wow, really?
yeah, I was just not buying into this Valentine guy.
He has he has a good service game.
He does.
He has a nice serve, and actually that's why I think it's going to keep him like in this.
Mhm.
I actually do like Rude to actually like win. If this number was just a little bit better, I actually would just like play Rude
Mhm.
to actually win it. But with this total set there, I think that total is just set a little bit too low. So that's why I decided to ride like
I
that.
That's actually where if it was like a minus 150 or a little bit
I,
bet, I would be on Rude all day.
right.
I just went with the little value of the plus money on the plus 135 at 2-0.
Well, hopefully we see 2 long sets, and then actually Rude wins actually both of them. So
Or, I mean, for you and me, what I would do is if Rude does lose the first set, I'm just gonna buy him at plus money anyway.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I just
no.
don't see him losing this game.
I was about to say I wouldn't mind that because you would be able to get him at a pretty good price there too,
Mhm.
um, like over plus 200 at actually that point. So yeah, I also would not mind that. So there you go, guys. We just gave you a little bit of all sports there. So
Right?
yeah, well, guys, if actually nobody else has any questions, we're going to head out. We will see y'all tomorrow. Nick, what do you have?
Man, let's fucking win. Let's have a great week, fellas.
That's right. It's Monday, guys. Hope everybody has a great week, great start to the week. Like always, let's fucking win. See you guys tomorrow.